propaganda. And I want to read something, and I want you to guess who wrote this. It says, the really decisive question is this: to whom should propaganda be addressed? To the scientifically trained intelligence or to the less educated masses? It must always exclusively be directed to the less educated masses. The whole art, that is the whole art of propaganda, consists in doing this so skillfully that everyone will be convinced that the fact is real. In other words, there's a way you do it, there's a way you manipulate, there's a way you get this message out, propaganda. And doing it so good, propaganda that is, that people will be convinced that the fact is real. Propaganda, like a poster, consists of attracting the attention of the crowd and not in educating. In other words, the purpose of propaganda is not to educate you. It's simply like a poster. You know, like a poster you see on the side of a road. It sends a message. Often it responds to your emotions, period, not the intellect. Okay. The purpose of propaganda is not knowledge. Its effect, for the most part, must be aimed at the emotions. There we go. And only to a very limited degree, the so-called intellect. Okay, we're talking about propaganda. Specifically, we're going to be talking about religious propaganda. All propaganda must be popular, and in its intellectual level must be adjusted to the most limited intelligence among those being addressed. Consequently, the greater the mass it is intended to reach, the lower its intelligence level will have to be. The lower its intellectual level will have to be. In other words, the greater mass of people you want to reach, you have to lower the intellectual level way down if you're planning on reaching the masses through propaganda. Propaganda is not about intelligence. It's about calling attention to a cause and arousing emotions to the cause. All right. So you see this on television all the time, the talking heads, the sound bites, the talking points, TV. It appears to the emotion, the message that you hear, and all you got to do to get propaganda out is just repeat it over and over and over and over again. We had that several years ago in an election. The propaganda was change. Change, yeah, we need change. And again, it appears to those who really don't, the lower information people, yeah, we need change. And if you were to ask them, change what? I don't know. Change who? I don't know. We just need change. They couldn't give you an answer, a logical, intellectual answer as to, well, what needs to be changed? Again, that word change, change. We need change. It's propaganda. Absolutely. The art of propaganda lies in understanding the emotional ideas of the great masses. The receptivity of the great masses is very limited, and their intelligence, is very small. The broad mass of a nation does not consist of diplomats or professors or even individuals capable of forming a rational opinion. It consists of plain mortals wavering and inclined to doubt and uncertainty. If you ever wanted to know what government thinks about you, right here it is. Right here it is. The broad mass of a nation does not consist of diplomats, professors, or even individuals capable of forming an opinion. Yeah, that's what big government thinks about you. But I would sort of have to agree, you know, with what was said there. Now, guess who wrote that? On the art of propaganda. It was, are you ready? Brace yourself, Adolf Hitler. Yeah, Adolf Hitler.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.